Me Scoozy, we're live at 5. It's 3 o'clock. We're streaming till 5, though. Close enough. What's up with everybody? Good God, I sound like I'm trying to do a Mario impression. I don't want to be arrested for being a racist towards the Italians. My wife's Italian. She'll fuck me up over something like that. Alright, we are working on Real Talk number 4 right now. Going to be coming out this evening here. There we go. Yeah, we're talking. Still have those copied videos. See, that's not what I was supposed to do. This is my majestic autism brain at work. I have something I'm hyper focused on that I absolutely have to do before I move on to something else. A little bird flies by and I get distracted and go do 5 other things and ruin the thing I initially had to do that was important. Alright, now we got these. Make me move. Not till 5. Hopefully we can get this thing close to done anyway. These are some long ones. This is going to be a lot of editing. It's actually going to be my longest video I've ever done by probably twice the length. Definitely twice the girth. For me, isn't saying much. You don't know the worst part about being a grower and not a shower? You ever get pain, so you just got to start cranking on your peepnits to make sure you don't get called needle dick. Aha! You can make me. Okay. Okay. Absolutely changing the frame rate. Man, I look like shit in that. To be fair. I'm gonna bring that down to see what we're working with here. You know, a large part of motivation of losing weight is seeing videos of yourself like this, where every time you get up and get down, it's, you don't realize how much you do until you actually see it in front of you. It's quite the motivator.
Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to another Wednesday Real Talk. It's actually Thursday, so we're a little off on that one. I put out a message yesterday to let everyone know that I have a family who's going through some cancer treatment, and I had a whole day yesterday just driving them around, hours on the road, so very busy, very tired by the time I got home. But thank you for all the prayers and wishes you guys handed out. It's absolutely great. That was actually last treatment. Everything's looking really, really good, so there we go, progress. So, yeah, here, time to check in for the week. I'm in another pullover that I haven't worn in probably 2 to 3 years. Still a 5X, so, you know, we fill it out, but we're in it, and that's what matters. I actually have a t-shirt on under this, too. First time in a while. But here we are, approaching the end of October. It is starting to get greasy out here. I don't know if you can kind of tell from the backdrop and everything else going on. I actually got a helicopter going over right now, if you can hear it. Yeah,
Bacon, what's up?
It is very brisk, very cold, and very.
I'm just chilling. I am editing the video for tonight, or working on it. I just got done shooting a bunch of stuff for it. So it's the Real Talk one I do every week. I meant to have this out every Wednesday, but I had so many obligations yesterday I wasn't able to get it in. So here we are. We're working on it today, kind of going from there. What's up with you? How's your day going?
Pretty damp out here right now. You know what?
We're gonna have some smooth transitions in here. Okay, so right after the clap. Oh, you want to see some funny shit? Oh my god, you play some of these things in reverse. Dude, I swear the editing videos takes twice as long for me because I sit here and watch them backwards 25 times because it's too goddamn funny. Just building stuff that shit. How's the editing go? Going good, having fun. Oh my god, that's my A's. Dude, I truly am a simple creature, man. All I gotta do is play some stuff in reverse. Alright. Okay, so that's where that ends. Okay, so we're gonna cut that right there. I'm starting to get a little better with this stuff. Just a little bit better. It's taken me a long time to learn it. This program is absolutely insane. How's it going? In your carnivore! What's up, man? How you doing? We're sitting here just doing a little editing, working on the new video with you guys. Kind of check in, had some downtime. Figured I'd just, you know what? Fuck it, I'm sitting here just doing this anyway. Might as well be bullshitting with the gang while I'm doing it. Staying hydrated too. That's all that matters. I gotta show you. Hold on. The reverse. Oh man, my day's going great though, man. It's going really, really good. Well, I've been editing. I just sat down. This right here is like a minute clip. This actually, once I get this edited, I should have this one out this evening. This is going to be the longest video I have ever done by a long shot. I think I have all 4 of these clips. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's up behind my screen here. Hold on. I have my little pool of clips up here. I got all 4 of these still need to get interjected in with the other one. And I think the shortest one of the 4 is like 2 minutes, and the longest one's like 11 minutes. So they're all in between. So I might, for once, actually have close to like a 20-minute video here. But I actually think I did it in a way that shouldn't be crazy for editing. I got a couple like spicy things I'm trying to put in there, but okay. Huh? Why did only audio come through on that one? It's gonna be. Whoa, that's strange. Why am I only getting audio from that? Or perhaps. Huh. Oh, maybe it's because I have audio locked. Yeah, sounds good. I mean, for most creators and stuff like that. See, the thing is, I don't have the full version of this either. It just kind of crashes like this sometimes. So I've found when things start getting frustrating in the editing environment, when you're not the best with the program, save it, reopen the thing. Just reopen the thing. But it's good. I'm trying to get some more long forms. Actually, I'll talk about this one. I'm going to be moving up to 2 long forms a week, I think. I was wanting to do more. I want to do a ton of long form stuff. I got some skits I'm working on with some real good buddies of mine. They're going to be really, really funny. But the thing is, if you've been watching the last like 2 weeks, that everything I do that's a short takes off. I mean, I think the last Real Talk I did was the highest views on a long form I've had at like 330. Every one of my shorts is like 400 plus right now. It's crazy. I cannot believe the views you guys are giving me. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. You edit for fun, dude. I'm so bad at it. This program's amazing, though. This DaVinci Resolve. I can't believe it, how good it is. Let me see all the stuff I've done. I got mountains of it in here. Alright, let's see if this wants to work this time. There we go. See, that's all it takes. Sometimes you just hit the simple restart button and it comes right back to where it needs to be. Alright, let's see if we nailed this transition. Alright, so we're going to go from the clap into that. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. That means so much for you to say. It really does. I'll tell you, you want to know something that's real motivating to losing weight when you're editing your own videos and shooting all the film and stuff? Is watching every time you get up and down from a seated position, the video going, ooh, ah, ooh. You don't realize how much you actually do it until you're watching yourself do it. And, oh, man, it's something wild. I think that's a good start point right there. Let's try this. Alright, so the goal is I was out in my normal spot, and it is absolutely freezing today. So let's see if this transition works.
Very brisk, very cold, and very damp out here right now. You know what? Let's actually go for a change of venue, shall we?
Not bad.
Rough of a transition.
Not bad. Hold on, we gotta trim off the end of this other one just a little bit, I think. Just a little tiny bit.
Let's actually go for a change of venue, shall we?
Alright, so that's the second clap right there. I think if we get that a little shorter, it's gonna look nice and clean. Nice and clean. Yes, it is. So what do you do for editing? What type of stuff do you just general bullshit, the stuff you shoot or like that? Or you do any content stuff or just out there having fun? And what do you use for a program as well? So I'm still trying to learn across the board. All right, let's see this transition.
You know
let's
what?
see this.
Let's actually go for a change of venue, shall we?
We fucking nailed it.
A little rough of a transition.
We nailed it.
Welcome back. So it's been an awesome.
All right, we'll just mute that right now. Yo, that works. That actually works. All right, that works. That actually works. All right, I need to unmute. Kept cut on mobile and stuff like that too, as like gaming type things, or just whatever really.
Give me 1 minute. We're on the opposite side of the spectrum here. It's getting it's a little toasty in here.
All right, here's the second transition. We're gonna do it again. I start stripping down a little bit too. So I took that last one right there, and that worked really good. You like that, Ian? It's not a bad little 1-into-1 there. Alright, so this is the next one. I'll tell you, this is gonna be a long video. Oh, you know, maybe not as long as I thought. That's gonna be that. I have 2 things to interject while we're going there. Right about 8 to a little over 9 minutes there. Yeah, we'll probably be right around 20 on this one. Right around there. I think my longest one before this was honestly what? I think the last real talk was like 9 minutes is the longest I've done. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see how this one's gonna do. Okay, so here it is. Watch the grunt. Ooh, that right there. Hearing yourself do that ooh all the time. Man, that's a motivator. These clips are hilarious, right?
Oh. All right.
Alright, so we need to get zoom in a little bit there. Dude, I'm giving off major Chum Lee vibes right there, and I don't know how I feel about it, man. I'm losing the hat. Nah, I'm losing the hat on that one. That's Chum Lee vibes all day. Just whatever. That's awesome, man. Awesome little side project. You know, I actually have this one here, this DaVinci Resolve. I have a friend of mine, I don't know if you know video games at all, but Bungie, the studio that made like Halo and Destiny and all that stuff, a real good friend of mine actually worked for him for years. And apparently they use this DaVinci Resolve for a lot of stuff. So hopefully this weekend I'm getting a crash course off of him. I'm going to be able to do a lot cooler stuff. There's so many things, like all these, you get into the zoom and rotation angles and all this stuff. I'm sure there's just absolutely insane stuff that can be happening. That can be happening. Oh, I can't talk. I tried to say oxygenation in this video. I had to leave the butchery of that word in there. It was that bad. All right, transition 2. Let's see how this one goes.
Progress slowed down a little bit this week. There's a lot of contributing factors that I want to go over. Give me 1 minute. We're on the opposite side of the spectrum here. It's getting it's a little toasty in here. Oh. All right, we're gonna have to smooth these transitions out because that was a little brutal. So a little bit about what's going on for my last week. What's going on with you guys? All right. Because I have knees that are...
I have knees. Yes, we do. We all have knees. All right, and here is the final jammy. Yeah, so by the time I interject, look at that. 20 minutes, 42 seconds. There's a gap there, but that ain't going to be bad. It ain't going to be too bad. Until I get it trimmed up. I got a couple things to put in there. I'm actually putting in, I had to get knee injections a couple weeks back. I'm going to put that in the video for everyone to see because you want to know bad knees and why to lose weight. Whoo, let me tell you. Sounds good, Bacon. I'm not sure when I'm going to have it out. It's 3 o'clock right now. I'm shooting for 6 p.m. I found a lot of success with launching stuff at 6, so shooting there. I'm East Coast, by the way, if that helps. I'm not sure where you are. But thank you so much for stopping by, man. I love it. You guys are always a blast every time you come into the stream here. I think this is a perfect little deal to do, too. We can all just edit together and bullshit and have some fun. And, man, it's an absolute blast. But I hope the rest of the day is good. Hope the rest of your day is good. I can't talk! Dude, I swear I'm this close to Parkinson's at this point already. So anyway, I hope the rest of your day is fantastic. Thank you for stopping by. Hero. I didn't do the clappy transition into this one.
Locating, trying to work out. You know what? I'm going to interject a little clip here after the fact, but this shoulder, I think, is the one that initially started suffering from the Lyme. There's a noise that comes from this. I'm going to get a recording, and we'll come back.
Dude, Parkinson's. It's real.
Yeah, let's get that.
Yeah, let's get that. I remember I said something really stupid right here.
Recording, and we'll come back after that and talk about it. But that's pretty much what every one of my joints is like. So, yeah, let's get that.
Let's get that. All right. I love this Fearless song. I've used it in like 3 of my last videos. It's so good. It's so good. Ba 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 ba. Okay, we got that. We actually did get some Kenworth action in here too. Is that him jingling in the video or behind me? Look at the puppy.
Alright, so no rough transition this time.
Oh my god, I zoomed in way too far.
Alright, so no.
Alright. No, not what I wanted to do. Control Z, save me. Win in panic. Control Z. Hey, is there a puppy behind me? There's a puppy behind me. Oh my god, Kenworth is on stream. Check it out. We got a dog on stream. Look at him. He hangs on my every word. We can go see Grandma, Grandpa? We can take a ride to go see Grandma, Grandpa? Look at the head tilts back here. Take a ride to see your grandma and grandpa? That's all you gotta do is say grandma, grandpa. He goes nuts. They spoil the hell out of him. Alright. Okay. No, we're gonna come out short. We're gonna be like 18, 19 minutes on this one.
Utterly destroyed, and it makes suffering from the Lyme. And we'll come back after that and talk about it. But that's pretty much what every one of my joints is like. So.
Okay, so this is going to be spaced out because I'm going to put. There's a noise that comes from this shoulder when I rotate it. I'm going to record that and interject it in here just to show the level of joints that are going on. Now, in the meantime, I need to track down. Excuse me, I gotta take a call real quick. Be right back. Well, I mean, do you want to cook those tonight or what?
No, not necessarily.
Alright, because there's nothing thought out for tonight.
What do you want to do for tonight?
Alright, I'm back. I cannot find a fucking clip that I very much want for this video. It's in here somewhere. Gotta be in here. Okay, where is it? Oh my god, I'm gonna go insane trying to find this clip where the thumbnail's so short. Not move. Shit, how do I find that? Blow myself up quick so I hide my files, my sneaky files. So I gotta track this down. Gots to have it. Hey, fucking found it. Let's go. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna lose that file. I thought I was gonna. You're such a sleepy little dog, Genworth. I gotta do a blooper reel one of these days of just playing a bunch of the clips playing backwards. Oh my god. Oh, that is actually gonna have to get processed through Champ, isn't it? Shit. I used to. My phone's new enough that it was H.265 is what I recorded in. Yeah, the PC needs it in H.264. It's like all these old clips that needs to double process them for the most part, and that's going to take an hour to load. Good heavens. Good heavens, we're talking load time. What do we got going on X? Ooh. All right, we all caught up there. I do want to do a reaction to this at some point too. Frigno, oh my god, he makes some really, really good carnivore videos. We're gonna check him out at some point together. Oh my good god, that's what happens when you don't release your trailer brakes. Wow, this is going to take so long to load. I should have trimmed this in my phone. Watch this. I bet you I can trim this faster in my phone. Re-upload it before it opens in Clipchamp because the thing is that bad. Oh boy. It doesn't matter because it's going to have to reprocess anyway because it's still going to be an H.265. Oh, this technology. God, I love knee injections. Favorite thing in the world. My favorite. Alright, well that's booting there. We might as well watch some more stuff going in reverse here, huh?
Seal, very fun that was seal. Maar we er was is in eigen hier, so they go look at. Some discussion video gets so long as the ears nurses and discussion video from the base.
Good God, I'm speaking in tongues.
Was my favorite. Fatsel for so me no see not and that see never a lot. Best thing near school. I had up so you have been lost in it. And he's like you're see, I'm sorry for this, but I'm not going to lose no that much. See, I'll be if they were in national surf, but if I had such a little mission, if I had so few off for the goose head down the bar, nay. But boys, you will back her 5 in bed and the eating actual snails and all such use. If I say, I got last night, so I kill it in the arsenal. That's not you least better. That's not you go you least better. And I did it.
My God, the devil's talking. If you play a high-cal human video backwards, it speaks in tongues. I don't like this champ. Chasing leading us.
Super dedicated. It makes you happy. All of it. It's hard. It's a lot to take in, but I'm here going through it so you guys don't have to. So on that note, please reach out. Let me know how life's going. I hope everyone is happy, healthy, well-fed. Families are good. Give the opportunity this week to do something kind for someone. Please, please, please take that opportunity. That's the good stuff.
Oh man, this is why it takes me so long to do videos. Oh shit, alright. Look at that, look at that. Oh, that's not as long as I thought. We're probably gonna be like 16, 17 minutes. There's a lot of stuff I had to chop out of there. Alright, so still 43%, just so I can trim this clip down to a couple seconds shorter and then reboot it into the other program. Tremendous. Actually, do I even want the knee injections in this one? I don't know if I do or not. I don't know if I do or not. Alright, hold tight.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to another Wednesday Real Talk. It's actually Thursday, so we're a little off on that one. I put out a message yesterday to let everyone know that I have a family who's going through some cancer treatment, and I had a whole...
Alright, well, let's just get a fuck preview here, see what we're doing.
I was on the road, so very busy, very tired by the time I got home.
I'm happy as shit that jacket fits again, man. I miss wearing that thing.
That was actually last
Got
year.
one black titty, one gray titty.
Really good, so there we go, progress. So yeah, here, time to check in for the week. I'm in another pullover that I haven't worn in probably 2 to 3 years. Still a 5X, so you know, we fill it out, but we're in it, and that's what matters. Actually,
But we in it.
First time in a while. But here we are, approaching the end of October. It is starting to get greasy out here. I don't know if you can kind of tell from the backdrop and everything else going on.
Oh my god, this is the background. There's a helicopter going on. There's a dirt bike going. Kenworth's going ape shit inside.
Into fall here. We're on the verge of winter. It's very brisk, very cold, and very damp out here right now.
Gotta talk to the sound guy about this.
Let's actually go for a change of venue, shall we? Oh my god. A little rough of a transition. Still early doing those. Welcome back. So it's been an awesome week since I talked to you guys last time. I thank you guys so much for all the views on the shorts. I cannot believe it. This is actually going to be the first long form I've done since the last Real Talk.
So goddamn, Ian, you're gonna get the whole video before it even pops out tonight.
Haven't been able to stop them whatsoever. But exciting week. My tracking is going through the roof here. You're probably not going to be able to read any of this hibbity jib here going on. We got
Hibbity
all sorts of
jib.
exercise logs going on. We got daily logs for those.
Oh
This
my
nice
god.
little book here. This is
I
my
said
daily
hibbity jib in a video. What a
caloric
goober.
Intake, calorie count, whole nine. If I can open the page, you got to be smarter than the page. You got to be smarter than the page. I was using a binder. This is my new book for it. I'm going to be able to log probably the next 3 or 4 months in here all in one go and be able to just look back and see anything I need to. Yesterday, phenomenal day. 189 grams of protein. We came out actually 2,100 calories. So I managed
Super
to
happy
double
about
down on
that.
1,000
Super happy about that.
Because like we all been talking about for the last few weeks, I don't think I've been eating enough. I don't think I've been eating enough.
Yeah, same shit yesterday. I didn't eat
Across
enough.
the board there. Now this.
Oh, I didn't log yesterday.
I'll try to get this close so you guys can see it. The one benefit
I did
of
not
marrying
log
a
yesterday
nurse is
because
you can get some cool stuff like this. So
the one benefit of marrying a
this
nurse,
here's
there's
a
800
normal
benefits to
patient
marrying a
guide
nurse.
Before they went over to the computer system where you track just daily, every few hours, your patient. Now, every evening I'm going over, I am doing my blood sugar, my heart rate, my oxygen. Oxygen. I'm leaving that in. I'm sorry, I can't talk. My O2 levels, as it turns out. It's been going good. It lets me track the joint pain, muscle-wise, everything else. It's got a little chart I can color on, so I mean, stay within the lines, do my best. But it's been going really good since I've swapped to carnivore. My average blood sugar before, I'd say like post-meal, I was around 105, usually right around there. So right on the upper limit of what's okay. Again, for my size, my age, I am incredibly lucky in one regard. I am not diabetic or pre-diabetic. And
Truth.
I'll tell you what, going
Truth.
into week 3 of carnivore,
Everything else ain't doing
last
so good,
night,
but that's doing good.
post-meal, my blood sugar was 80 milligrams a deciliter, which, for those who know, is absolutely phenomenal at any time of day. Post-meal, on someone who weighs close to 500 pounds, sky's the limit, my friends. Sky's the limit. We were heading in the right direction, albeit slowly. It's the other thing I wanted to talk about. I do feel like progress slowed down a little bit this week. There's a lot of contributing factors that I want to go over. Give me 1 minute. We're on the opposite side of the spectrum here. It's getting it's a little toasty in here. Oh. All right, we're gonna have to smooth those transitions out because that was a little brutal. So a little bit about what's going on for my last week. What's going on with you guys? Let me know down in the comments.
Major Chumley vibes. Don't know how I feel about it.
Don't know how I feel about it. Say I was a little bit of a motivation to get you going. You guys started working out. I want to hear all about it. I want to hear the stories. You guys want to poke fun at me for still being a big old gut boy? That's fine too. I just want to hear from all you guys and kind of go from there. So that being said, let's kind of look at what's slowing me down a little bit. On Monday, my weigh-in was 495.4, which from the Friday weigh-in prior was 1.2 pounds heavier. Now, one large thing I think is usually when I scale in for the Mondays and Friday weigh-ins, first thing in the morning, I use the restroom, hop on the scale, shoot the video, pound it out, edit it, and send it out. Well,
Pound it
Monday I
out,
forgot.
yeah.
I woke up and I had my morning meal. I walked the lake. I went to the gym and swam 1,250 meters, which you think would bring it down. But while I was at the gym, I drank 64 ounces of water. So between all of that and the meal and just moving and fluctuating and all this other thing, my water weight's always been just crazy moving around. So I think that's where that 1.2 came from. I did scale this morning. Again, no sneak peeks. Scale days tomorrow again.
Girl, no sneak peek.
I'm lower than where I initially started last Friday. So we're looking good. We're looking good. I don't know where I'm going to end up tomorrow. Like I said, I'm hopefully going to get a pool workout in this afternoon, sweat some more off, and go from there. But let's talk about some of the bigger things that are slowing me down right now. And one of the biggest things holding me back, and I feel bad because I hear it in my videos that I should be doing this or I could be doing a little bit more. Alright, so no rough transition this time. Just a puppy. You want to say hi, Mr. Kenworth? You want to say hi? No, he's very camera shy sometimes. So, anyway, what'd you guys think of the noise? Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Dog. Or not. He's just going to hang up. What'd you guys think of that that shoulder pop? Yeah, that's every one of my joints every time I do anything all day long. I'm not asking for pity or trying to throw a pity party. This is just what I'm fighting through. Through the therapy, we got everything cleaned out. My joints have been really, really rough, and that's just kind of manage it day-to-day time and pace myself as much as I can. Then again, in 2022, my dog, who is well treated for ticks due to the area we live in, must have picked one up on his collar or somewhere else that latched onto him, and he came in and plopped on my lap one night. And that tick decided to jump right off and latch into my leg that night.
Yeah, we ain't gonna leave
Fell
the Discord
right
up
out,
there.
and I started feeling weird again. So 2022, round 2 of Lyme disease. This time, I did get the bullseye. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it on screen. Hopefully here, editing skills still not that great. Big bad bullseye. Horrifying stuff. So again, I'm not looking for pity or sympathy or anything like that. I'm just trying to give a good line of reasoning here why things are being paced and what I'm fighting through on a daily basis. And yeah, it's been tough. It's been really, really tough. But you guys are making it a lot easier for me. You guys showing up, the viewership the last couple weeks, I honestly am so smitten. I don't even know what to say half the time. You guys are amazing. Every single one of you. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, the thumbs ups, the comments, clicking on the bell for notifications. All of it has been so amazing and is helping the channel grow and getting the word out there. And we have had at least 20 people reach out to me now, deciding to start their workout journey after seeing what I'm going through and seeing where I ended up, which is the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal. Because I don't want people to end up where I am. Life is a truly amazing thing. I fought depression and anxiety for so many years, and I thought it wasn't even worth living so many times. It is. It truly is. The simple stuff out there. Being outside, walking the dog.
It is.
Summer times on the lake, swimming
It
lakes,
is.
swimming at the pool. Friends, family, all of it. If you guys don't have friends, family, you got friends and family right here. You're welcome here anytime. For communication-wise, since we're starting to get so many people, I am working on Monday. I should be launching a Discord for the channel, so we should have a big old group area. We can start sharing recipes and strategies and carnivore tips and progress videos that you guys who are working out too, but really don't want to take it to a super public forum, so that's going to be awesome. But again, just, I can't say enough, a heartfelt thank you to all of you guys. And moving forward, here's what we're looking at. So we're going to modify carnivore going into week 4 next week. I'm still with the GLP. I've been doing 1 meal a day, and I think it was way too early to kind of be doing 18 to 24-hour fasts. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to 2 meals a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the early evening, so I have time to digest before bed. We're going to swap over to that. We're going to shoot for an absolute bare minimum starting Monday of 1,500 calories. I think that's a very healthy spot to be. I don't want to go under that, and I'm going to set the ceiling at around 2,000. That still puts me at a 700 deficit. I want to shoot for the 15. I think that's going to be perfect. At 15, that's a 1,200 deficit, and it should work really, really good. So we're going to do that. We're going to absolutely clamp down on meals. I'm going to have a lot of meal stuff. We're going to do 1 more long form a week starting next week with everything I did for meals for the whole week. That'll be a Friday release. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We got a ton of stuff. We're going on a big old grocery haul this weekend, hopefully. Hopefully I can get a ton of film of that. I'm still super awkward about filming in public and walking around with my big old goofy selfie stick doing all that. It's far more awkward than it should be, even though it's really not. But food-wise, that's what we're looking at for dialing in next week.
Oh my God.
Exercise-wise, with the joints, it is time for me to figure out what to do with my joints.
The main reason.
Total knee replacement is an option with how bad my knees are, but I don't want to do that. That's probably going to be unavoidable in the future, sadly. But I want to hold on at least at the bare minimum. I want another 15 years before I even have to think about that. So moving into next week, I had a couple videos 2 weeks ago where I was starting DDP yoga. We're going to get the full version of that, and we're going to be doing, I don't know if I'm going to stream it or we're just going to do a daily short every morning to show off the progress, but yoga every morning is going to be one of the first things I do when I wake up. And just trying to strengthen the muscles around my joints, because I think that's the best thing I can do right now.
Make your knees feel good right there.
The thing I can do. The damage is so bad in my cartilage that really the only hope I stand is strengthening everything around the joints, the tendons, the ligaments, just muscle-wise, everything around it. And the more I do that, I think the more it's going to take just a little bit more pressure off that. And as the weight comes down and the strength comes up, let's just hope that's the combination, because it's rough living like this. Yoga's going to be good. I want to start integrating light calisthenics as well. I can't believe I just nailed that word first try, by the way. I think that's going to be a really solid route to go, and just stretching and mobility exercises. And I'm going to start.
Oh my God, I can feel it just watching it again.
As far as my cardio, we're still going to do at least one walk with the dog a day. The rest of the cardio of the week, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays are now the pool days. I up to 1,250 meters on my last go. It was divided 500 meters of laps and then 750 meters of resistance sprinting, which I felt amazing afterwards, and my joints did okay going through the whole thing. So I think that's our new standard, 1,250 3 times a week. It's not bad. It's a little under 4,000 meters a week of swimming for cardio and muscle growth and everything else. Everything else is going to be kind of light duty. I might have a few more sessions with the workout ropes I got outside there. I've done them in a ton of videos. It is getting cold enough here, though. That's not really going to be an option for much longer. I'm going to have to close that whole thing up and bring it inside, and I just don't have room to set them up in the house. So we're going to look at some inside exercise stuff. I do have an exercise bike, but I'm too fat to use it. The weight limit is 100 pounds under where I am right now, so we'll look into that. I think my knees really couldn't handle something like that, but we do have a plan moving forward, exercise-wise. I'm in talks with an amazing new personal trainer right now. We're trying to figure out a plan and dial in what we're going to do, and I am going to be finding a gym where I can film. So we're going to have a lot of in-gym stuff for you, show you guys what I'm doing calisthenics, yoga-wise, in the gym, the super light duty stuff for any of you guys that do have joint issues or other health issues where you can't work out heavy. We're going to get this going. We're going to do it right, and we're going to make sure we do this without hurting ourselves.
Get it right.
This has got to keep going down, but I'll tell you right now, if there's an injury right here, who knows what's going to happen. If I get put in a wheelchair, or I'm on the floor, or I'm bedridden, or I got to have a massive knee surgery again, it's going to be bad and it's going to interfere. So the ultimate goal is to avoid that while keep dive bombing that weight down. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think we got a good plan. Moving forward, we're locking carnivore in. We're hitting the caloric and protein numbers we want to hit starting next week. We're going to be super, super dedicated on that. We're going to have daily yoga content. We're going to have daily calisthenics content. We'll try the daily calisthenics content, like I said. If it's too stressful on the joints, we'll kind of ease into that maybe after a couple weeks of yoga. And probably not next week, but the following week, we'll start having gym footage. I'll start having a personal trainer with me for advice. I do want to do a video coming up, too, as far as my knees. I'm sure you guys have seen it in a ton of videos, but I have blue, green, pink tape all over my knees, and that is honestly some of the most helpful stuff that I have found.
It is very helpful, I will confirm.
I want the info out there to you guys, because it's simple stuff like that.
I can start being that guy. Look at my Amazon affiliate link to get my knee tape.
Speaking of injections, take a look at the screen again. This is already where
But seriously, I'm probably going to do that.
Don't end up here. Please. I cannot express to you enough how much...
There you go. There's Lyme disease for you.
Losing your joints like this doesn't affect every aspect of your life. Everything that makes you happy. All of it. It's hard. It's a lot to take in. But I'm here going through it so you guys don't have to. So on that note, please reach out. Let me know how life's going. I hope everyone is happy, healthy, well-fed, families.
This is a good video. I'm super happy with this one.
Yeah. You know the drill. If you guys have an opportunity this week to do something kind for someone, please, please, please take that opportunity. And stay hydrated, my friends. That's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. I sound like a wienerman when I said that. Wienerman. Wienerman. Absolute wienerman. Okay. What am I talking about?
Fun of me for still being a big old gut boy, that's fine. In one regard, I am not diabetic, or because I hear it in my videos that I should be doing this, or I could be doing a little bit more. And everyone who says that, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. The problem is, we don't exactly know when this happened. It could have been, but I got really bad flu symptoms for a couple of months because I was still young enough. It was really sick and utterly destroyed. and it makes this purge the Lyme out of my system. But the problem is, it just gets into your cartilage where antibiotics and blood flow don't get, and it can kind of repopulate from there. And over the course of years, what it's done to me, my long term thing, my joints are utterly destroyed.
That's probably a good spot. That is likely a good spot to interject my clip here. Yep. Look at that, man. Seriously. That was like 2 days later.
And it makes not just exercise and getting better for myself and you guys and everyone else out there that wants to. But we think that was the initial onset of the Lyme disease symptoms. And yeah, my immune system was strong enough because I was still young enough. It kind of tackled the whole thing. And what we think happened was, over just the course of time, it got into my system so hard, so deep, that
so hard, so deep,
it just kind of lives there now. Now, in around 2012 to 2013 timeframe, I got really, really sick, and it took advanced type of test, and got into the cartilage and everything else, and confirmed that I did in fact have chronic Lyme disease. Now, I initially did close to a year of rotating antibiotic therapy. This purged the Lyme out of my system, but the problem is, it just gets into your cartilage where antibiotics and blood flow don't get, and it can kind of repopulate from there. And over the course of years, what it's done to me, my long-term thing, my joints.
Shit, I lost that spot. What a dumb. What's a dumb.
My joints have been really, really rough, and that's just kind of manage it day-to-day time and pace myself as much as I can. Then again, in 2022, my dog, who is well treated for ticks due to the area we live in, must have picked one up on his collar or somewhere else that latched onto him, and he came in and plopped on my lap one night. And the tick decided to jump right off and latch into my leg that night and fell right out, and I started feeling weird again. So 2022, round 2 of Lyme disease. This time I did get the bullseye. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it on screen. My joints have been really, really rough. My joints are utterly destroyed, and it makes not just exercise and getting better for myself and you guys and everyone else out there that wants to get better. It makes every aspect of life hard because I have knees that are so bad right now that they're actively dislocating, trying to work out. You know what? I'm going to interject a little clip here after the fact, but this shoulder, I think, is the one that initially started suffering from the Lyme. There's a noise that comes from this. I'm going to get a recording, and we'll come back after that and talk about it, but that's pretty much what every one of my joints is like, so. Yeah, let's get that. All right, so no rough transition this time, just a puppy. You want to say hi, Mr. Canberra?
Oh, I gotta get the shoulder pop in there.
No, he's very camera shy sometimes. So, anyway.
Okay, so we need to figure out how to do. How to do picture-in-picture.
Hi, welcome to Wits End Media. My name is Whitmore, and today we're going to learn how to do picture-in-picture, picture-in-picture, picture-picture, and picture-in-picture. Alright, so we're going to do this in the free version of DaVinci Resolve. In the studio, they actually have an effect called DVE under the effects library. I mean, you literally just throw onto a clip, and it's magic. Super easy, but we're not using the free version because not everyone has the free version. So we're going to do it the manual way. Alright, so we're in DaVinci Resolve. I got a bunch of clips here, so we're just gonna kind of do it. So throw these two clips onto here, throw this one on top, and now we got two videos on top of each other, but it's not picture-in-picture yet. So what we can do is in our inspector, we can just click on this video, the top one, and let's say we just want to, zoom it out a little.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay, all right. I get it. So, wait, how's he just fucking sliding that?
And put it in the top right corner. Boom, we got a picture-in-picture. And it doesn't really look too well because... Alright, so we're in DaVinci Resolve. I got a bunch of clips here, so we're just gonna kind of do it. So throw these two clips onto here, throw this one on top, and now we got two videos on top of each other, but it's not picture-in-picture yet. So what we can do is in our inspector, we can just click on this video, the top one, and let's say we just want to, zoom it out a little.
Wait, how? What are you clicking though? Would you look at that? Okay, so I'm not gonna do that for that.
Move it over and put it in the top right corner. Boom, we got a picture-in-picture. And it doesn't really look too well because, it's both basically the same thing. There's two different clips, so it doesn't really matter too much, but you can do that in any video. So you just like zoom it out and put it where you want it. Now let's do it how we do it, like split screen, picture in picture. So what we're gonna do is let's just take this clip. Let's reset all this first clip. Man, I'm stumbling on my words today. So we're gonna go to the cropping and let's crop the left. This one. Boom. And on this one, we can crop the right or we can just move it. Now we got a picture in a picture in a picture. Now this is simple, just side by side. And if we wanted to,
Wait, so I can. Oh, no, that doesn't work for this.
we can even go over here to the generators, solid color, that on top, settings, crop the left, crop the right, and change the color to something like, white or whatever. And now we got a bar down the middle, so pretty easy. You can mess with those settings and super easy. So now that we know how to do a picture in a picture in a picture in a picture, now let's learn how to do a picture in a picture. So easy way to do this is just go to effects. Let's grab a fusion composition and let's head over to the fusion page. And here, let's go to our media pool, drag one of the clips in here. And from here, let's grab a merge, throw that right to the media out and put that in. We got a picture. It's not quite there yet. So what we can do is let's grab this circle and connect that and boom. Now we got a picture. And then we can just go to the edit page and we can just, zoom this out and put this in a corner or something. Super easy. Yeah. But we want to make this a little bit more advanced. Let's say we want to give it a border. So what we can do is take this ellipse node, copy, paste, and grab a background node. There it is. Slide that onto there. Slide that onto a merge node. And then we're going to take these two merge nodes, and put into another merge node. And we're going to take this one.
I don't know what a single merge
onto
node
the
is,
green,
man.
this one onto the yellow. Just a quick little lesson. Green is foreground, yellow is background, and blue is the effects mask. So now we can take this merge, turn the media out. Nothing looks different yet. So then we can take this ellipse, make it a little bit bigger, and boom. Now we got a circle, and then we can change this background color to, white or something, or we can even do like a horizontal crossfade, or do anything we want.
Jesus. Okay, so what we're going to actually do is the dummy version of this. We're going to do the simple man version of this. What the fuck did I just do? Okay. Strange.
Alright, so no rough transition this time. Just a puppy. You want to say hi, Mr. Kenworth? You want to say hi? No, he's very camera shy sometimes. So.
Oh, I screwed that up so bad.
Really sick. And it took us antibiotic therapy. Are utterly destroyed. And it can kind of repopulate from there. And over the course of years, what it's done to me, my long-term thing, my joints are utterly destroyed. And it makes not just exercise and getting better for myself and you guys and everyone else out there that wants to get better, it makes every aspect of life hard because I have knees that are so bad right now that they're actively dislocating, trying to work out. That great. Big bad bullseye. Horrifying.
Big bad bullseye. Like this. Why will this not go back to the fucking top? I don't understand. Shit that needs to go to video fucking 3. Thank you. Jesus. Somehow video 3 got in there. Why is that fucking doing that? I don't get it. Okay, there we fucking go. There we go. There we go. No need to get frustrated now. Light smaller. What's this one? 390 by 390 into
that great. Big Bad Bullseye. Horrifying stuff. So again, I'm not looking for pity or sympathy or anything like that. I'm just trying to give a good line of reasoning here why things are being paced and what I'm fighting through on a daily basis. And yeah, it's been tough. It's been really, really tough. But you guys are making it a lot easier for me. You guys showing up, the viewership the last couple.
Okay, cool. Cool. Old Slinky Linky clip. That's right. So we chop that. Then I want to link all of those. I also want to link those. Okay. That's pretty much it. I just got to run through the old texting purifier there and get a recording of my shoulder, which, I might actually... because I need the fucking selfie stick. Looks so good to me, my friends. All right, let's get some damn music going again. Oh shit, I forgot. I wasn't fucking doing that the whole time. Wow.
Into your cartilage where antibiotics and blood flow don't hit. And it makes not just exercise and getting better for myself and you guys and everyone else out there that wants to get better. It makes every aspect of life hard because I have knees that are so bad right now that they're actively dislocating, trying to work out. You know what?
Hold time. Oh, yeah, though. To make a move.
Stuff. So again, I'm not looking for pity or sympathy or anything like that. I'm just trying to give a good line of reasoning here why things are being paced and what I'm fighting through on a daily basis. And yeah, it's been tough. It's been really, really tough. But you guys are making it a lot easier for me. You guys showing up, the viewership.
Okay. I need the shoulder pop, and that's like it. Alright, guys. Yeah. I not heard anyone talking well, so we're probably going to cut it there. I was planning on going until 5 o'clock, but I got to get some recording done, and I use the post for my webcam the whole time I'm streaming, so I'm going to get that busted down, and together we're going to try and record some grindage in this shoulder real quick to put into this video, and then basically it's going to be doing a text overlay, and we're done. And we got the longest video that I've ever done will be out tonight. Very excited about that. But as much as it sounds like that's only an hour and a half away, I want to have the thing out, so that's quite the time crunch. So much as a text overlay and putting one more clip in there sounds like it's going to be easy. You never know. You can hit that export button and rendering just fails, and you're starting the whole thing over. So Anyway, if anyone's still there, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay hydrated, my friends. And we'll have the big video out tonight. I will announce on every platform as soon as it is. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff.